Hey there! Thought I'd show you the latest Ohana ukulele hanging out at my place. Don't mind the Santa suit, I was just doing a tune, but I thought while I was at it and had everything set up, I would give you a walk through the Ohana BK-70, their latest baritone offering. And this is it. It's a bit different from the last couple of models that they have put out. I think this came out, it was introduced at the NAMM show last year. And here it is. You've got the fancy little O logo that Ohana's been playing around a little bit with. We've got a slotted headstock, which I hear might add to the sustain. I think the neck is mahogany. It looks like it to me. We've got rosewood fingerboard. We've got the perloid fret markers, which also are on the top of the neck. Always nice to see. It is a spruce top, solid spruce top, with purfling and binding. You see that? And this is rosewood back and sides, laminate, of course. But check out the Abalone Rosette. I totally dig that. I really like that. It's a bone, nut, and saddle. And I think there's something I left out on here. Now, this is it. It's a satin finish too. I think you can tell that. It's not a gloss. I happen to have a pickup and a strap button put on there. Those don't come standard. And I really kind of dig this. When it comes to baritones lately, I think your best bang for your buck is something that has a solid spruce top to it. And this one is even nicer than some of the other ones I've tried out from other makers. And the body, I don't know if you can tell, it's not completely noticeable through a little video here, but it's a little deeper than the average baritone body is. And I think that's one of the things that adds to the sound that comes out of this. This puppy has a little bit more of a boomy sound to it than most other baritones I have tried do. And I have to tell you, when it comes to volume and whatnot, I took this with me to an old-time jam the other day that I like to go to, and it held its own with banjos and fiddles and mandolins and other guitars. It held its own volume-wise, and that is such a unique experience as a ukulele player, hanging out with all those other instruments. So if that gives you a sense of how loud this is, but would you like to hear it? I've got brown Worth strings on here, so they're not wound. The bass strings are not wound on this, but listen to that. It just goes on forever. This is just my thumb. Not really playing anything, in case you just noticed. The only thing you might hear in everything that I just played was perhaps a little bit more of a wacky sound with those strings. That's because these are, I think, because these are the non-wound strings. And to be honest with you, I kind of like what they do. I kind of like the give that they have. But I could understand if you didn't. BK-70 baritone from Ohana. Check it out at your nearest Ohana dealer in person or online.